When you think of Dracula, what comes to mind? A bloodthirsty vampire with fangs and the power to transform into a bat. Well, the character of Dracula has its roots in a real-life man, a ruler named Vlad the Impaler, whose life was as dark and twisted as any legend. Vlad III, also known as Vlad Dracula, was born in 1431 in Transylvania, in the heart of what is now Romania. His father, Vlad II, was a knight in the Order of the Dragon, a medieval chivalric order. The name Dracula actually means son of the dragon, but it wasn't long before this name would take on a much darker meaning. Vlad's reign was filled with terror. As the Prince of Wallachia, he became infamous for his extreme cruelty, earning the name the Impaler for his brutal method of execution. His favorite way to punish enemies: impaling them on massive wooden stakes, leaving them to die in agony. But what made Vlad truly terrifying was that he didn't just execute his enemies, he turned the fear of death into a tool of power. Imagine this: Vlad would host lavish banquets, all the while ensuring that his subjects could see the corpses of the impaled men outside, their bodies on display as a grim reminder of his cruelty. Thousands of people were killed during his reign, and some stories claim he impaled over 20,000 people in one gruesome campaign. But why did Vlad do all of this? To many, he was a brutal tyrant. But others see him as a defender of his homeland. Wallachia was under constant threat from invaders, especially the powerful Ottoman Empire. Vlad's reign of terror was his way of protecting his people and securing his throne. This blood-soaked history inspired Bram Stoker when he created his fictional vampire character, Dracula. The real Vlad, just as ruthless as the vampire he inspired, fought for power and control through fear and violence. While Stoker's Dracula is a supernatural creature, the real Vlad's story is filled with dark, chilling facts that seem almost too unbelievable to be true. So, the next time you think of Dracula, remember, the legend was based on a real man, one whose cruelty and thirst for power shaped a terrifying legacy that still haunts us today. Vlad the Impaler's story might be darker than any fictional vampire, but it's the truth behind the legend that makes his tale so unforgettable.